What's happening, Louise? We're live.
Oh,
Hi,
shit.
everybody.
Hello and welcome to Music First Hands, comedians interviewing musicians. My name is BeckiJo Neal.
I'm Kim Stacy, and this is our special guest, Sidney Scott.
Hi.
Hi.
I like that Kim and I both did like a round of applause moment for you.
This is episode 129 of our podcast and episode of the quarantine series.
So I don't know how it's possible, but I've completely lost count already. It's only been like, can't be more than 6.
I don't know what day it is. I don't know where I am, but you know.
No, it's fair. We'd like to thank all of the patrons that showed up tonight and who contributed this month. Just in general, like special shout out to all of them. And we're going to do some special ones in between this show. But every single one of you that even donates $1, like that's how we get to do what we do. And it's really important for us to keep our passion going of helping like the world and everybody around Austin, like really see the musicians and talent you have. And as well as our sponsors. You know, we love you.
Yes, we love you. And she's stuck over here in the corner, but I've got my waffles. Don't die, waffles.
Wow.
So special shout out to Share Tea with Share Tea with Stanbury Realtors. Connect with her for your new home at www.sharetea.com.
Yes, it looks like Cherit, like maybe it's like a fancy lady, fancy French exchange student from the 80s. Cherit is here. Share Tea sells. It's amazing. Yeah, there we go. Chris dropped it in the link there. Well, there's also Debbie Stanley, our lovely, she's been a longtime patron. She's been a patron forever, and we adore her. We cannot thank you enough, Debbie, for being around with us forever. We love and we miss you, and we can't wait to see you in real life, and it's going to be a great day. And if you want to experience us, but maybe at home, you can buy a Music Firsthand t-shirt. It'll be like hugging Kim Stacy herself.
Yeah, especially if you don't put it in the dryer and you just take it right out of the wash. It's very wet.
Super wet, super damp, super cold. Those are $15.
But still soft.
Yeah, super soft. And it'll dye all your skin. No, I don't think they will not dye all your skin. But thank you all for joining us, and thank you for your support. We love you. And during this crazy time, it means a lot to us. We just wanted to get that out the bit. Y'all are the number one real MVPs. We are obviously here to interview a musician, Miss Sidney Scott. How are you doing in this quarantine madness?
Doing pretty great. You know, it's definitely crazy, but can you hear me? Am I good?
Yes.
I'm
panicking.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just actually have been using the time to get pretty creative, and also just moved to crazy. So it's kind of nuts right now. My room, what you can see this nice wall, but what you can't see is the disarray behind it. So.
How is moving during a pandemic? Not easy.
The roads were pretty clear, so the roads were pretty clear for the moving truck, aka my mom and her trailer.
Yes, Mom.
Who is here?
She's here.
Yes, hi, Mom.
She's here with us.
Laura.
Hello, Laura.
She said we all look really pretty, and I love your mom already. Hi, hi, Laura.
Hello, Laura.
Yeah, but moving is actually, it was pretty nice because it was something good to look forward to, like in a good change.
Okay, so 10 out of 10 would recommend?
Yes, I would just move out of where you are right now to somewhere, to the park. Perfect. You know, anyway.
Yeah. Well, then what a good time to call Share Tea Realtor.
Yes.
What else have you accomplished? Anything else other than moving during this quarantine? Have you been writing songs? Have you binge watched Tiger King? What other accomplishments?
So I made banana bread.
Yes.
Because they're like, everybody is making banana bread, and watch out for your friends that are making banana bread because they're probably going crazy. So I did make banana bread.
Good for you.
I did work on a 30-day songwriting challenge, and I didn't do all of the 30 days, but I think I wrote like 15 songs.
Wow. Is that a song a day?
A song a day, yeah. Not like full, like 3-minute songs, but still it was a really good challenge.
Well, your mom is calling your bluff because she said she forgot to mention that she spent the entire quarantine with us at the ranch and she wrote about 30 songs. I'm her interpreter. There we go. Mom is on it.
Called out. You did write 30 songs. But 15 were up to Sidney's. Okay.
Yeah, 15 were up to my share.
30 of them get the mom stamp of approval.
Aww.
Yes, 30. Yes,
Does your mom love everything you do? Like, is she at all your shows?
Yeah, she's my t-shirt sales lady. Just kidding. I don't have t-shirts yet, but if I did, she would be wearing one.
You know, you can donate to Sidney right at the bottom of your screen. That way she can get t-shirts and then you can buy them. So donate twice. Look at that. Pops right up there. Go ahead and contribute to Sidney.
It's telling me I can contribute to myself.
Yeah. Yes. Isn't that fun?
Yourself. Why not?
Because then you could get $15 and then later we'll send you $15 and then you'll go.
No, but have you ever seen the documentary Jim and Andy when Jim Carrey talks about like becoming Andy Kaufman?
It's on my queue for a while, but I haven't done it.
It's one, fantastic, and two, makes you really hate method actors, which I already have. I could have an entire podcast on why I hate method actors, but Jim Carrey apparently wrote himself a $10 million check like a couple of months before he got The Mask and then Dumb and Dumber and then Ace Ventura. And not in that order, it was like literally backwards. But he wrote himself a $10 million check that he could cash. Like he was like trying to like put something into the universe. So, hey, maybe keeping yourself, I am a patron of my own podcast. I'm trying to speak it into existence, you know, trying to.
I'm going to do that.
Speaks the truth. The medium. Yes. See, there's a whole article about it. Read it there.
I love that.
But yeah, it does make you hate method actors. You're like, oh my God, you just made everyone's life a living hell on a set for months. For what? Art? Boo.
For art?
I would have beat your ass day 2, Jim Carrey. No. That's fair. You were a theater kid, right? Like Kim told me you did a lot of stuff at Zach, but you're more so focusing on music.
Yes. I was a theater kid from basically freshman year of high school. What does that sound? You want to get that? Someone printing something?
I don't hear anything.
Anyway.
You know, there's so many Amber Alerts lately. I was like,
no, right? My God. Anyway, yes. So I was a theater kid. I did some like musicals every year in high school. Then I did some theater stuff in college. And then like a couple years after college, I did Christmas Carol at Zach Theater for 2 years in a row. So
yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. But I've always been writing songs. And then after my second time doing Christmas Carol, I kind of started to focus more on my singer-songwriter stuff and creating that career for me. So here I am.
Well, have you ever gone to an IHOP or a Denny's or a 24-hour pancake shop with a crew full of kids in period makeup to terrorize a bunch of poor servers?
Yeah, totally.
That's the mark.
11 p.m.
That's like a theater kid. Yeah.
Theater kid.
You're not a theater kid if that didn't happen to you.
No, honestly, I don't know why it's not in the IHOP commercials. Well, one, because it would be horrible to be
There's like food being thrown around.
Blue Valley North High School's production of Les Mis over pancakes. Not exactly mine. No. Do you have any like good memories of the theater or really funny, embarrassing moments you witnessed or experienced?
Oh, I have one down.
Kim was like, I got one in the barrel, bitch.
That was part of my stocking.
Tell me.
Ooh, yeah. We'll combine this question. Do it, Kim.
Was it when I fell down to dance that one time?
Yes. So in 2014 on your Instagram, you fell in dance class and you reposted it. It's so good because the sound of you falling is so like boom, boom, and then the person who's recording it just goes,
I highly recommend
going down on Sidney's Instagram. But I love that you posted that because you have a lot of like embarrassing stories and videos of yourself, but you're the first one to call it out.
Because I like to laugh at myself.
and it's really great.
She's like, what are you calling embarrassing videos, bitch? Who are you calling embarrassing? She's like, I live.
Well, okay, she quoted it. Embarrassing moments, you know.
It was
At the time.
I did want to know, we did have a conversation a little bit before we all went live, but your embarrassing moment question you had the other day about your backpack eating your dress.
Yes, I'll go into
it hit a nerve with me because I went to Catholic school. I went to Catholic boarding school for a year, and it was like an epidemic there. Because I don't know if all the podcast listeners are aware of the science of backpacks and skirts, but it goes as such. Well, your butt has a slope. Your backpack is like this, especially if you wear it low, like the cool kids, not like I'm going to need a back brace forever because I wore my backpack like this, but it was cool at the time. And I it sits ever so slightly over your butt. And then as you take steps, it just hungry hippos your little skirt all the way up your back of your butt. It is a crime. Shouldn't be allowed to wear I did it in college, and I came home to my roommate crying, laughing. And it was on the street. My backpack had eaten my skirt on the street that is like basically what would be 6th Street for my college town. And I kept I had headphones in, but people were like honking, which is not weird. Like it's a very busy street and like weird traffic. And I thought they were just like messing with each other. And I get home and my roommate is like witch cackling on the phone with her boyfriend because he's saying that him and his roommate drove down because this girl's backpack had eaten her skirt. And she was just like bare, like I was also wearing a thong just all the way out on Claflin on Manhattan, Kansas' 6th Street. Oh, bitch. That was great.
Well, and Sidney, what happened to you? Did your backpack eat your clothes?
I think it ate my clothes. It was like a double layer dress with like a lace outer layer and like a silky underlayer. I'm like, why are you wearing that sexy thing to school anyway? But whatever. I guess the inner layer, and it may have been from the backpack. I don't know. I guess that inner layer like just started creeping up, and I didn't feel it because of the outer layer. And I was like, and also because it's a dress, and sometimes you just get a little breeze, you know.
Yeah, it's already a breezy situation.
Exactly. So yeah, I was walking from the freaking farthest point to the other freaking farthest point of my high school, which was probably like a half mile, whatever. And yeah, I was walking and heard some snickering behind me. I just thought it was people, you know, being high school students. And then one girl came up to me and was like, hi, hello, we can see your whole ass. And like, she just,
hi, hello.
So I was like, oh, so I looked and pulled it down, and then I like sprinted to my science class and went into our closet and was just like, started sobbing.
Oh my gosh!
Even though my butt was nice, but I did not want to share it with those people. You know, it loses its power if too many people see it.
Right now, they all know. They know your superpower. They all know. It's clear.
It's just happened. That's never happened to my butt before, but it's happened to my breast. But
that's happened to me too.
Dumped them out.
Yeah, I've dumped them out quite often, and that's without a backpack. But also we have a poll before we hear our first song from Sidney. Y'all can vote on this poll. Who is most likely to be attacked by their backpack? BeckiJo, Kim, Sidney, or Lorraine? And if anybody knows Lorraine the Train, she is a stan that comes on often. And I don't think that she knows what a backpack is because she only wears fanny packs.
Yeah.
So,
but what if the fanny pack is like
extra hungry? So you never know. So go ahead and vote that poll while we listen to Sidney take us away with her first song.
Yes, and while you guys do that, type what you guys have been doing during quarantine, how you've been coping. We want to know.
Yes.
Hello. All right, so this is one of the songs that I wrote during quarantine in one of the 30-day songwriting challenges. It was just to make up a story and write a song about it. So this one's called The Gardener. Old man, dirt on his hands, working in the soil that he's plowed. All normalcy's flown out the window, but he must provide for somebody somehow. His mind's forever turning, Passions ever burning, no rest when he closes his eyes at night. Pockets full of worry, but he don't have a clue how to let those feelings out. Those feelings out. Agony and doubt. So he buries them in the ground. So he buries them in the ground. His wife makes a home of their chateau on the mountain red. Drinks her coffee on the porch alone, stewing over everything he said. She goes to his garden, looks at the weeds there unruly, she says, let me help you pull them, but they're too hard to pull out. Through flood and drought, the feelings sprout, 'cause he buries them in the ground. 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 Ooh, 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 old man, dirt on his hands, working in the soil that he's plowed. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
I love.
Where did I go?
Also, BeckiJo.
Damn it.
Give her 20 minutes while she figures out how to toggle her video. You have a new guitar, Sidney, that you're playing right now. Which I love. Do you have any names? Did you name your guitar?
No, maybe like Dewberry or something. No,
Ooh.
not Dewberry, because my car's name is Blueberry More.
Oh.
Stop. I love it.
Glitter.
Can you see me yet?
Yes. Oh, and we just got Kelly just made a donation. Thank you, Kelly. Shout out to Kelly.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kelly. That's a good reminder. There's a donate button right down at the bottom of your screen, and anytime during this interview, boom, right in your face. Anytime during this interview, you can donate, and that all of that money will go directly to Sidney and Dewberry, whatever your name will soon be.
Yes, if you want to support Sidney, you do the donate button. If you want to support us, you do Patreon. So tell your friends.
Yes, or buy a t-shirt.
Or Venmo.
Yes, or Venmo. All of us. Individually, yes. I had a question before we went to your first song about the quarantine, and then we'll get into our Super Stalker stuff. But have you done anything drastic during this pandemic? Like anything drastic with your appearance or your living space? You did move, so that's pretty drastic.
That was pretty drastic, yeah. I did dye my hair purple, but it was a semi-permanent and it already washed out.
Damn it.
It was like really cool, like goth girl dark purple. It was super rich looking, but it just washed right out. That was probably the most drastic thing, besides actually moving somewhere. I did buy this. What was drastic was me buying a bunch of stuff. I just bought a bunch of stuff because I wasn't going anywhere and not spending money on food like I normally do. So I left the ranch. I was out at the ranch for like 50 days, staying with my parents to be safe and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I came back like it was freaking Christmas. Like you leave someone's house for Christmas and you have like just tons of things. I had like 2 pairs of slippers and a bunch of protein packs and face care. Yeah, it was just
yes.
like, wow, all frivolous. Oh, and I bought this too. So
Yeah, we got the baby.
I needed.
That had a 55-point inspection. That's pretty nice.
55 points. 50.
It's like a car.
And that's like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes.
So,
I
Also,
want to
50
know.
Days on the Ranch sounds like a new song, according to Chris.
yeah, it was
So.
kind of like rehab from nothing. That I didn't have any bad habits, but I felt like it was kind of like a just restorative retreat, like in
That's
the woods,
nice.
in the woods, surrounded by cows and stuff.
There's going to be so many albums after all this that are just like my 90 days in my house.
Yeah. There's 126 tiles on my ceiling. Like something. Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't mind, like, at least because you just moved. Like, I moved in February, but I never really, my work schedule is so insane. I never really got time to like nest.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, I feel like I finally have time. At least you literally have no excuse other than to like unpack. You don't have to be anywhere. That must be nice.
It is. And it's usually my closet is like the last thing to prepare, when I'm moving. And I'm like, screw the clothes, like whatever. But my closet is actually very beautiful right now. I went in there and, did a call today, closed the door. Yeah. Like, this is really peaceful, quiet. I was just trying to hide from dogs.
Oh, yes. You were hanging out with your dogs earlier, Pickles and Willie.
Willie Nelson, yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love it. Oh, and plus
So
Pickles is just a good name for anything.
Yeah. She's very sour, but I love her.
She's very sour.
She's also,
is that why her name is Pickles?
She's also sweet, though, like sweet pickles, dilly pickles.
She's kosher.
She's kosher. Yes.
Yeah, kosher.
Yeah, I actually picked the name for Pickles before I even got her. Because I was like, I want a dog and I'm going to name it Pickles. And it fits her because she's like scruffy and scrappy and wants to pick fights.
Oh, she's on the Music Firsthand Instagram page if you want to check out cute Pickles.
Yes.
So I know that we were talking about earlier you being a theater kid and then also falling during dance class. I'm so sorry. It's still so great. What is harder in your opinion, doing like a dance recital, singing your own music, or acting?
Ooh, man. Dancing would probably be the hardest now because I've been so out of touch from it. It would be dancing, acting, and then performing my own stuff. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. That's impressive because I'm like, the opposite of that, of just being like singing anything, of my own would be the most vulnerable and hardest for me. And then
I didn't know you were right.
Dancing. And then, we won't talk about that.
She's been taking voice lessons.
I mean, you just heard it. There's 126 tiles on my ceiling. You already heard that stuff. Also, you're an actor. So do you think that's helped or hurt you in the Austin music scene?
Oh, I think it helped me. It definitely helped me motivation-wise, because before I graduated college, I didn't even really want to make music a career, and it wasn't until I did that first season at Zach, the first Christmas Carol, that I realized, I'm like around the crazy talented people, and they think I'm talented. And I was like, wow, they're doing stuff with their talents. I can do that too. And then as I started like really working on my own music and getting connected to my own style and stuff, I was like, okay, this is where I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be a performer, a musician,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely helped me in motivation. Connections too. I perform at Zach in the Z Lounge a lot, and that's great. Just great to be going back there, you know, and not going back there. I mean, just like it's great to have those gigs so that people can come see me, and I just love the theater too. I love Zach a lot.
And you've kind of had that connection because your mom does a lot of shows and acted in a lot of shows at Zach. And you actually come from a pretty musical family, right? Both your parents are.
Yeah, my mom and dad met in a band, Rotel and the Hot Tomatoes. They're still around, the band is, but I think they left in like 2004 or something. But yeah, they met in the band, and here I am. And then I grew up with music all the time. We actually have wait for it, we have a family Christmas album called A Scottish Christmas.
Stop it right now.
I know. But you know what sucks is that we recorded it like so long ago, and it's just on CD, and there's like 3 of the CDs remaining in the universe. So, Mom, where's the CD at?
Mom, you have to upload that. We need digital copies of that.
Get on that, Laura.
Yeah. And you need to shoot music videos.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We can help you direct a music video because that would be.
Oh, yeah. Please do. Silent night. That's how it sounded. My voice is not strong at 7, so.
Oh my God!
That's amazing.
It's great. It's funny.
Okay, well, I say that we get you a new recording because y'all need a updated album because I want that for sure.
Scottish Christmas continued.
Return to the Scottish Christmas. No, I think what you should do is
return to Scotland.
Yes, return to Scott. Return to
for the Scots.
We're not even Scots.
But what if you made a music video of the original recording, but now as your adult self, so you're just like full deadpan. It'd be great. You can find the outfits. Yes.
Yes. My mom. You need to find that CD, Laura.
Yeah.
So she just sent the emoji.
The uncomfortable one.
Excited about it. She has it.
She has it.
I'm buying all 3 copies.
It has scratches on it, so it's like Silent Night, but you can just think of it as like a remix.
That's what everyone did in their cars when their CD player started skipping. You're like, remix!
Because everyone's blasting it in their cars.
Remember when we did that and people thought we were the funny friends, and now we're like actually the funny friends, and we're like, God, we were unfunny peasant children that were being pitifully laughed upon. Remix! No.
Remix! No. So you and your mom are really close. I know that you guys do gigs and stuff together. Also, if you go, so you have really laid out beautifully, I have to say, on your Instagram, your little story highlights with like the cute little emoticons and stuff.
Yeah.
And under the haha stories, you posted a video that you did with your mom called Blair Bitch.
Oh my God.
And it's a take on the Blair Witch Project. But it's very funny, and you come up to her in a car, and
I'm so sorry about the wait. That one.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb. I love it.
That's G.
Dumb in a good way. Have you and your mom always been kind of like that funny duo pair? And always just says, "What? I love that video." I begged them not to let me in their movie. That's what your mom said.
Aww. She wanted to be into bad.
She wanted to be into bitch. Yeah, there's actually there's a link to like the full trailer for the Blair Bitch on YouTube. It's pretty great. There's more fun Laura scenes in there where she has a wig, like a crazy wig, and she's like mourning over some random person's grave. Sorry to whoever person he was, but it's pretty great.
I think we might be actually the same person, because when I was one of the only home movies I have is a home video that my best friend and I, and sixth grade made. We made a parody of Laguna Beach and called it Laguna Biatch. And we did it with Barbies. And it's genius. I'll find it somewhere. But like, I think maybe we're the same person. There's
Probably.
the skirt. No, skirt and the.
Y'all are so much cooler than me. All I did was I just pretended to be on a talk show, and I interviewed J.K. Rowling, and I played both of them, and had my brother videotape me interviewing myself. Being
That's
J.K.
my girl.
Rowling.
And that's what you're really good at doing.
Yes.
Yeah. She's been doing it my whole life.
Yeah. You can put that on your resume. I interviewed J.K. Rowling, but myself as J.K. Rowling.
Yes. Thank you so much.
That's so good.
Also, since we're talking about, family and music, if you would like to become really good at guitar, like Sidney Scott, you can call up. And when I mean call up, I mean email, because who calls anymore? Far Guitar Studios. Start your lessons at farguitarstudios.com. That's far with 2 R's.
2 R's.
Two R's.
He's a sweetheart too. And he's apparently, Chris, a very complimentary teacher.
I need that.
Right?
Yes.
Like, you're doing a good job, sweetie. You're killing it. I need that.
Yeah.
Pom, pom. Pom,
pom. Yes, perfect.
Speaking of complimentary, would we like to hear 2 more glorious songs from the wonderful Sidney Scott?
I would. Yes, please.
Yeah. Give us a couple of tunes.
Here we go. Oh wait, it helps if you turn your instrument on. That helps you get sound out of it. So this song is called "Maybe You Were Right," and it was my NPR Tiny Desk submission. I haven't heard anything about winning yet, but maybe they're just still working on the email. Maybe you were right, lying in the bitter darkness after making love to me for the last time. Maybe you were right, tangled sheets and crimson cheeks, your burning tears mingled in with mine. It was the first I'd seen you cry. You tried to wield me with your words. I didn't want to believe you 'cause it hurt. When you said that I will never find someone to love me like you did, I can't spell and loneliness be found. Truth came to light, so maybe you were right. You were right. We dangled by a thread. I ached to dream, but couldn't dream beside you. I held the scissors in my shaking hands, and then I cut the strand. You tried to wield me with your biting words. Didn't want to believe you 'cause it hurt. When you said that I will never find someone to love me like you did, a cast spell and loneliness be found. Truth came to light, so maybe you were right. Oh, maybe you were right. Oh, when you said that I will never find a spell and loneliness we found. Oh, truth came to light. Truth came to light when you said that I will never you. All right. Do I do another one? I go into another one now.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for yes. Okay.
You're welcome.
All right. So yeah, that one was called Maybe You Were Right. That one, I think that video was on the little event page. I like that one. It's fun. Yeah, if you watch that video, it's on YouTube, and you can see there's an actual real life iguana in the background on the desk. He was real. It's a real iguana. This next song is called Faces. Like a chameleon, your facade ever changing. Every day you're someone new, and I can't keep going. I like them one at a time, serial monogamous. But you make me feel you're just one of the few. All these faces, oh, these faces. No, I can't place it. No, I let it chase it. All these faces, these faces. Sure, a girl likes variety. Nothing fine about plain vanilla. But your 31 flavors, each one a stranger. And I wish I had it in me to make acquaintance. But I lack the patience to meet all these faces, all these faces, oh, these faces. No, I can't place it. No, I let it chase it. No, these faces. Oh, you're not someone saying no one you love to hide behind all these masks you were laid up. No one will ever find, but I know the truth can lie beneath your tail so tall. And the past of smiles so fake is not a face at all. Oh, you're not someone to no one you love to hide behind all these masks you will laid up. No one will ever find, but I know the truth that lie beneath your tail so tall. And the past and smiles so fake, there's not a face at all. No, not a face at all. No, not a face at all.
Oh, yeah. Gorgeous. My dog stole my spot while I was going and getting another beer. So,
Oh, BeckiJo, toggle your video again. You went in the
no,
blackout.
what? I pressed the button.
Where are you?
No.
She turned off the lights. Hello? It's me,
Why?
Margaret. There she is.
Oh my God, it's me, Margaret.
Look, Mercy straight up stole my spot.
Oh my goodness.
Freaking
Look at
Betty
the
Whip.
berry. Look at the berry.
All
Also, Sidney, I realized that the lights that you have on your wall like slightly move, and I was in a trance while you were singing anyway, and so I was like, when did I drop peyote? Peyote?
Kim, you don't drop peyote. I gotta tell you that.
How do you use it?
What
What do you do?
like, it's a cactus. You like eat it or you drink it.
You ingest it?
What's drop mean?
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
I think dropping is just acid. I don't know why. I would never consider. You wouldn't like drop mushroom.
You mean like an
I'm
antacid in your drink? Is that what you mean? Like when it, like you drop it
Guys.
and it's like.
Sydney's mom is here. Let's have some respect. Okay.
I bet she has done.
I'm peyote.
Yeah, she's
Her
probably
mom
done.
gives
some.
like a huge example of exactly how many times and how to do peyote. She's just like, well, you go to the desert. You know what? You meet a guy named Toothless, and he takes you out to this place. Yeah, moms have the best peyote. That's what Laura said.
Oh,
I love it.
Aw.
I would drop anything with your mom. She's just kidding.
Kidding. Okay.
Also, before we play a fun game, I want to thank again all of our patrons for coming on and some new faces. I don't know how to say that in a weird, non-weird way, but new names for showing up here and supporting. Also, you can totally still donate because there's still time to donate to Sidney at the bottom of your screen. And also ask a question, and we have some boom right in your face. And then we also have some polls, so go ahead and vote on those polls.
Yeah.
And a special thank you to Share T Realtor with Stanbury Realtors and www.sharetsells.com. Also, Ashley Weber Yoga, so get some yoga in you. AshleyWeberYoga.com. And Debbie Stanley, which is Debbie's here. We love. So make sure to check out her and support House Concerts, RSVP at dshouseconcerts@gmail.com. So make sure to put that in your contacts. So for when house concerts are a thing again, you can hit her up. Also, Far Guitar Studios. So learn how to play guitar during this pandemic. And Jared Bailey at Gerald's Kitchen.com.
Dadcam. Oh,
Gerald.
Gerald.
Oh, Gerald. And make sure to become a patron and support us. And, you know, what else are you got going on during this? Watch some funny ladies do some weird things.
I mean, why not?
Why not?
You've done worse.
Why
this time.
not take a crazy chance? Remember that song? Hillary Duff?
I love it.
Why not
Always.
take a crazy
I recently just found a Facebook group that's like everything 2000s, and it's just
chance?
glitter body paint, Hillary Duff.
Yeah.
I recently rewatched Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen.
That movie is gold. Fight me. Fight me. I love that movie.
This is so ridiculous.
Allison Hill's shining acting moment ever.
Like, let's talk about this grown man who's a musician hanging out with these 15-year-olds.
And let's talk about why she was dressed like a fortune teller in a box. Like, what in the hell? Why was that Coca-Cola necklace she was so bummed about losing? I'm like, girl, that is from Claire's.
No, but that musical at the end.
Yes, I was like, where's the budget for this costume? My high school didn't have budget for paint, so people in my school vandalized the theater, so they had to paint it. That's how
really
you
Smart. That's the way to do it.
Except for the fact that one of the kids wrote, BeckiJo gives good dome, and I got in trouble for everything. I think it means gives good blowjobs. But at that time, I was a good Catholic. No, I wasn't. But I wasn't like giving blowjobs in the theater in high school. What is this, Riverdale? Jesus. No.
Now I'm watching that show. Also, I'd like to say that what you can do on Tuesdays is you do a open mic on Tuesdays. Is that right, Sidney?
Yes, I've been doing. So in real life, I do open mic night at the Drafting Room on Rainy Street.
Yeah.
To fill that void and hole in my heart, because obviously that was closed for whatever COVID. My mom actually was like, you should do a little online version, and I was like, what, Laura? Okay.
Moms are so smart.
So yeah,
And they have the best peyote.
Yeah, I did it once, and then it went really well. So I just kept doing it, like finding people on Instagram during the week, and then messaging them on Friday all the details, and then then having people go live on their Instagram pages every Tuesday, and it's been kind of fun. I took a break from it last week because I've been moving stuff, so I was like, I need some, focus on that.
Need some space, people.
I just need some space. But yeah, it's really fun, and it's a great way for people that participate in it to get followers, because people that are a part of it share the picture with the names on it, and they go and follow those people. They're like, what's that name? That sounds fun. I must click follow them. I follow now.
Cute.
Yeah, I follow now.
I follow now.
Everyone sounds like Doug from Up. I love you, so let me in.
You. I follow now.
I follow now. Well, you've actually had a lot of our past alums on your show too, which is really cool. So that's a wonderful crossover. So support that when you can as well. All those peeps. Which brings us to our game.
Game. Come on.
Our game.
Game. Our game.
I'm slowly losing my mind. Okay. So you I was going to ask you, so you know a lot of really amazing Austin female musicians. So I wanted to see that if you were to form a Austin girl supergroup, who would you add? And then I'm going to ask you, and then yourself included, I'm going to ask you, who would be the, I don't want to give one away, but, who would be the mild one, in the group, who's the posh, who's the sporty, who's the all that kind of thing.
How many people do I have to choose for?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ooh, 6. Big girl group.
That's big. Yeah. Okay.
Also, 6 at the same time,
including yourself.
While she's answering this, you can answer the poll of the supergroup you could make with our dogs.
Oh, which dog would you want in your band?
Yes.
Oh, well, that one's, all of the above. Start your own damn
How do I watch it?
Band.
Oh. Pickles.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. One vote for Pickles.
I'm going to say it's your mom, but
I voted for Pickles.
I voted for Pickles. Okay. So here we go. All right. First one. And then, so 6, you got 6 spots, including
6 spots,
yourself.
One's including me. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Laura.
Are you ready? Okay.
Laura, automatically.
Wait, I have the ones where, so you have to pick which category she falls into.
Oh, okay. Laura?
So the first one. So the first one would be, who would be the sassy one in the group?
The sassy one. Okay. Out of the people that are in my head.
Out of the people who are in your head. Yes,
oh, okay.
correct.
That's how the sassy one. Me?
Okay.
Owning it.
You would be the sassiest one. How would you be the...
Well, the scary one would probably be my mom. Don't be mad at me.
She's the sassiest?
I think I'm the sassy
peyote.
Okay, you're the sassiest.
I'm the sassy one.
Okay, all right. So then who would be the nerdy one?
The nerdy one. That's hard. Nerd. Who's the nerd? I would say Aubrey Hays.
That is exact. I was like, she's got to be. She's such a precious little baby.
Aubrey, yeah. And she is a freak because she can play like so many instruments, like the harp. Like what? So yeah,
that does make her nerdy.
That she like actually like knows music theory and like is a
I often equate nerds with like to me it's not synonymous with like nerd to me is like okay like people who made fun of people who like are smart, whatever you
What is wrong with being
Idiot.
smart?
Yeah, what is bad about that?
Smart.
Just because you can't read, Chad, doesn't mean like
Called out.
leave Aubrey alone.
Okay.
Yeah, she's great friends. My best friends.
Also, I think there has to be. I think you have a video of it. I'm not sure, but you guys did a song together because you're also forming a.
Yeah, we have a duo that we're like meaning to kick off. We kind of kicked off a little bit, but it's called Antique Ho Show.
Yes.
And yeah, we have a couple songs so far. One of them, our first one just happened out of nowhere. Like I went over to her house and then we just spit out this masterpiece in an hour. It's called Golden Showers. So it's great. And then we wrote another one called Sorry I Can't Come, and then Farmers Market Daddies. So
that one is so good. Number one hit, I think so.
Yeah,
that one was my favorite.
We actually have an Instagram. It's Antique Ho Show. Yeah, and we've been trying to like do some sort of quarantine thing together.
Yeah,
but I've been moving. So.
I'm
We're hanging out on Thursday. So
I fully support that because that is some funny stuff.
Cute.
All right, who would be the flirty one in your group?
My friend Andrea Young. She just has this. I would see her being the flirty one because like she gets these eyes whenever she's like singing something or whenever she talks to people. She just has like very animated, pretty eyeballs. But also she has like this like sexy voice. So she would like have men or women left and right with, her flirty skills.
I like that. Okay. Yeah. All right. Who would be the wild one?
See, probably Laura, actually. Laura would be wild.
Yes.
Laura, with her. Yeah, she marches and does other stuff to the beat of her own drum.
Her own triangle.
She makes the drum and then plays it herself. Yes.
Exactly.
So yeah, she's wild, but in a great way. And
yeah.
She always says, "You can't." What does she say? You can't keep me off the stage if there's like a microphone and she has wine or something. Like can't keep me away from a microphone if I've got wine in my hand. So she'll just hop up there. Like I think I did a gig once at this bar in Round Rock called Sugar Daddies. And she
already love it.
Marched up there and was like, "I'm gonna do the backups." Okay. And then she had this umbrella. She had this umbrella and she was like on the stage. Yeah. You remember that, Mom? The umbrella. It's funny.
I love that so much. That's so happy. Funny.
That's so cute.
Who is it? Sidney, can you do your sneeze bit, Thad?
Oh, my sneeze riff.
Oh, is that what that means?
When I have I wish I could actually sneeze, but when I sneeze, I do a little like run at the end of it, like
I do that,
something like that, really fast. Yeah,
I love it.
Somewhere there's a video of it in my highlights. Some of the little Zach Theater kids like filmed it in the theater section, and it's just me in the dressing room, like looking like I'm about to sneeze, like and then sneezing.
Okay.
Lisa says thank you.
Your father in this. Hi, this is your father. Quit discussing hallucinogens. Sidney, this is your father. Quit discussing oral? ?
Dad, God, I can't see these things you're typing. What's oral?
I feel like it was a question mark. Please stop discussing oral. I don't know what you're talking about. Dad,
I think that's just, hi, this is your father.
Sidney, this is your father. It's like when they leave you a voicemail. I'm like, I know it's 2 p.m. on a Thursday because the phone tells me. Oh no! It's like, you do know our phones don't. You don't have to use. It's not a rotary anymore. Like it's basically a computer that can call people. It's not just a phone anymore. Yeah. It's bless his soul.
Also, there's a new poll. Who's most likely to be the scary spice? BeckiJo, Kim, or Sidney?
Or Kim will kill you.
I am Scary Spice.
I could see. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's see. Where's
Wait, is Kim? Is that your whole girl group?
No,
Yeah.
we chanted off, but
Oh yeah.
two more. Okay, so who would be the innocent one?
Oh God, that's a hard one.
Pickles.
Innocent Pickles. Yeah, Pickles is not innocent. Let's see. That's a hard question because I don't want to make it seem like someone that's innocent isn't like bold or whatever. But I guess there's this person that I've been like obsessed with because she's such a good singer, and I had her on my open mic. Her name's Cassandra. You guys have had her before, I think.
Yes.
And she seems super nice. Yes. I've only met her in real life one time, but I met her and I was like, "Hi, I follow you on Instagram, and I think you're a unicorn." And I think
she really is
really super sweet.
So sweet.
And she's also really freaking talented, so I would love to like have her
God
in
damn, can she sing?
Imagine girl group. I think we could
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. Amazing.
No, I think she's just like she definitely would be the innocent one, I would think, because she showed up to her show and she brought us cookies.
See, okay.
She was
she baked.
It was
so weird. She probably thinks it's so weird that I'm like, just if she ever sees this, she's probably gonna be like, wow.
Oh no, I mean we all have girl crushes.
Yeah, she's just so pretty. And
I have a super girl crush on you, and I'm just trying to, handle it. Yeah, I'm super drunk right now. Okay, so and then last one, who would be the like zombie apocalypse one, like the kick-ass hardcore? The what?
Fucking Williams. Do you know who Veronica Williams is? She's kick-ass. She's actually in that video. She's playing keys in that video of.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
She is an opera singer, but she also like plays in a reggae band called Cornerstone. She plays keys, and she has been giving me some voice lessons. She's just like a powerhouse woman, like a very strong presence, but also like really nice. But she could like kick ass if she needed to.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Veronica, her Instagram is Collective Karma. So go look at her. Go look at her.
Good to know. Yes. Look at it. Well, yeah, that's your super girl group right there. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, that was dope.
We would take over the world.
You would definitely take over the world, and I would pay all of my unemployment money for that. So
it'd be like the Pussycat Dolls, but way better.
Yeah. But like the
Stranger Things, but cooler.
Like the Puppy Pals.
Like play instruments, yeah.
Yeah.
Puppy Pals.
Puppy Pals. I don't know. It's just thinking of something else that's not Pussycat Dolls.
Right.
We're the Puppy Pals.
Just like, yeah. Again, thanks to our sponsors and patrons. Thank you so much, Sidney. Thanks to your mom. Yeah. Bless her.
Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad.
Yeah, thanks, Dad, for the questions. Please stop. We will do better. We'll do better. We'll atone for this later. But we are going to hear one more song from the amazing Sidney Scott. Then we're going to get out of here. But we want to just say that we love you and we miss you. Can't wait to see you when it's over.
Yes, and then we can follow you where at and the deets of your shows, and then your Venmo and your social security number. What's that?
Yeah, it's 572.
But yeah, so where can we follow you and stuff like that?
Oh, where can we follow? Well, okay, so I'm mostly on Instagram, a little bit on Facebook, not on Twitter. What is Twitter? You can follow me at Sidney Ellen Scott. Oh, wait, no. Sidney Scott Music on Instagram. Scott Music on Facebook. My website is sydneyellenscott.com because I created it when I really wanted to go to New York and do musical theater. And then I couldn't change the domain name. I want to buy Sidney Scott Music, but I'll do that eventually.
Yeah.
Soon.
But yeah, it used to just be like a website full of my headshots. Like,
oh,
yes.
Totally. Yeah. Sidney is a mezzo soprano. I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
and then,
absolutely.
My Venmo is Sidney Scott 94. I think I can change that. So I should change it to Sidney Scott Music to be consistent. So.
Well, donate money so she can do that.
Please donate money to me. Oh yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. 126 tiles on the ceiling. All right, let's hear one more song. Thank you so much again for doing this.
Oh my gosh, it's been a blast. Thank y'all for having me.
Thank you.
All right. Let's see. So this song is called Over the Moon, and I wrote it about my nebula light because it's so pretty and relaxing. So I'm going to take you guys to outer space. And it's also a very calming song as to like wind down your day. Get some wine, you know, maybe just lay down. Good night. Swirling speckles of fire. Hold on, I can't get this rhythm right. Why? Shit. There we go. There we go. I was testing you. Swirling speckles of fire, calm and purify my weariness. And I'm lifted away, pelted through space, but I can breathe and have no fears at all. Doused in a love from light years afar, rise. Cause being under your stars has me over the moon. Serene speckles of fire, calm and purify my ways. I'm lifted away, pelted through space, but I can breathe and have no fears at all. Swimming so freely through the space and mind. Cause being under your stars has me over the moon. Yes, being under your stars has me over the moon. Yes, being under your stars has me over the moon.
Woo! Ow, ow, ow!
Yes. Well, it's
Thank
nice
you.
seeing you. Thank you so much. We'll see you next
Thank
week.
you, everybody. See you next week.
Ciao.